Now you all are about to experience one of the most beautiful phase of your life, and probably you have put a lot of efforts to reach the place where you are right now. Since it's all new to you, we definitely need someone who could guide you, who could help you through your journey of MBBS. So I am here to help you out and make you happy for some reason. If you are new to the channel, hey, hi, namaskaram. This is Sainath Reddy, currently pursuing second year MBBS at Gyms Gulbarga. Yeah, if you haven't yet subscribed, consider it doing, because I make videos related to MBBS and sharing my experience through this awesome journey, which will definitely help you and serve you as a source of motivation. These are the list of things that I will be talking upon in this video, and you can feel free to skip to any of these timelines that I have given, and make sure that you watch this video till the end. First things first, let's talk about academics. Now you got to study 3 of the subjects in first year, that is anatomy, physiology as well as biochemistry. Let me tell you one thing, you will not be spoon fed as it's done in schools or colleges, where teacher is going to take care of your studies. She used to make sure that you are understanding it not. But this doesn't happen in any of the degree colleges. No one cares about you, no one bothers about you whether you are really studying or not. It's you should be taking care of yourself. Certainly there are 2 categories where most of the students in MBBS fall. Category number 1 includes those students who right away start preparation for their exams from the day 1, listening to the classes, taking lecture notes, as well as studying consistently on a regular basis. And now the category number 2 holds those students who certainly will not be studying from the day 1. They will be rather studying only before the exams. There will be a lot of things that will be piled up, and they will be stressed out. I suggest you all guys to put yourself in category 1, because it will certainly help you in building a habit of reading regularly, because this is very essential in a field where there is a lot of study, especially medical field, where you have to study for 5.5 years. So definitely there are other things which will be coming in your life, and I do know that it's very difficult to study regularly for an hour, especially in the very first year, because you guys are all just out of your post-NEET inertia phase, where you haven't studied for months and you have just lost the connection between you and your studies. So let me quickly tell you some things which will help you in get started with academic. Number 1, start writing your daily journal. And now it sounds very weird, but believe me, this will truly help you, because you have just completed your NEET, where everything was in an objective kind, and in MBBS everything that you should be writing in the paper will be a subjective kind, except 10 of the MCQs that you might be getting in your exams. So make sure that you have a habit of writing a journal, which will build a habit of making up sentences, making your thoughts clear. So it will definitely help you. And the most difficult part of being in MBBS is understanding the classes. Now definitely some will be understanding the classes, and majority falls in a category where they will just feel sleepy, or they feel difficulty in understanding the topics that like professor is teaching. It's just because it's all new to you. And so let's say suppose you have a class on pectoral region tomorrow. So what you must be doing is just go on the YouTube, search for the topic, then you will certainly get a lot of videos. Then choose one of the video and watch it at 1.5x or 2x, because you certainly hardly get any of the time to watch those lectures. So do that, then later on you attend the classes. Since already you have got an outline about the topic that the professor is going to teach, so you'll certainly understand the class, and that will really help you. And now, putting all the things in a nutshell, the simple thing that I would like to tell is, if at all you don't want yourself to see in stressful conditions before exams, then my friend, it's better that you start very early and cope up with the syllabus. Do let me know if you need a dedicated video upon subjects like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. So I will be making about all the things, that how to study, what to study, and what is the best way that you can remember things. So make sure that you comment that, so that I can make it. Practicals. Now, well, this is the most interesting part, because you will get to learn very basic things right in the first year, right from focusing on a slide in histology
to making an incision on the cadaver in anatomy, and learning to check BP, pulse, and everything that will be taught in physiology,
which will surely fascinate you a lot. And you make sure that you learn all these things properly in very first year, because once you get into the clinical sides in second, third and fourth year, you will probably get no one who will be explaining you once again all those basic things. So you make sure that you learn all these things properly in the very first year itself. Attendance. Now attendance is something that you should be concerned a lot in comparison to the exams, because to write an exam you need eligibility. To get an eligibility you need an attendance. According to the NMC guidelines, you should have a minimum of 75% in theory and 80% in practicals. So you make sure that your percentage don't fall below this 75 as well as 80, because it will certainly cause you problems in the getting an eligibility for your university exams. So in case if at all you have any of this health issues, have a health certificate of that, you can, so that you can show to your professor. Better make it it happen like you don't miss most of the classes and attend most of the classes, and it all even depends on the college. If at all you belong to so colleges where where there is so much liberal in regards with attendance, then you might get attendance, but in our college it's not the case, so be careful with that. Ragging, and now it's one of the most important topic that I should be talking. A senior might call to his room, he might ask you to dance, sing, or might even tell any other sort of things which might be very embarrassing. Now straight to the point, most of the seniors in your college will never have an intention to hurt you or harm you in any kind. They will certainly like to have fun with you. So never take this ragging thing too much serious to your head. It's just that they want to know you and have some fun with you. They do that. And now if it's going to such extent where it's affecting your mental health and reaching out of your boundaries, surely you can tell that senior that, sorry sir, I can't do it anymore. And if it doesn't work, never step back to inform the authorities. I personally never like to rag anyone. Just because I am ahead of you or taken admission in MBBS before than you, it doesn't make me any superior. We can just be friends, just like talking to any of the strangers, traveling in a train, having a same destination. So that's it. Now you have completed your NEET UG exam, and now after entering MBBS you get ample of time to follow your passion, whether it might be following your favorite sports like football, cricket, volleyball, whether it might be anything, or playing any of the instruments, piano, guitar, or just picking up a camera and vlogging is even a hobby right now. Or you can build some of the skills, like you can get started with editing or script writing, and even you can get started with content creation. And in further videos I will be telling how this content creation is going to take over one of the major career in the future in regards with the medical field, because we could see there are a lot of med influencers coming out. Other skills, like you can start your own personal brand. So there are a lot of med influencers started their own personal brand, and it will make you a very complete person. On the day of graduation, everyone will have doctor prefix on their name, but surely what will make you different from them is your hobbies. Ragging, and now it's one of the most important topic that I should be talking. A senior might call to his room, he might ask you to dance, sing, or might even tell any other sort of things which might be very embarrassing. Now straight to the point, most of the seniors in your college will never have an intention to hurt you or harm you in any kind. They will certainly like to have fun with you. So never take this ragging thing too much serious to your head. It's just that they want to know you and have some fun with you. They do that. And now if it's going to such extent where it's affecting your mental health and reaching out of your boundaries, surely you can tell that senior that, sorry sir, I can't do it anymore. And if it doesn't work, never step back to inform the authorities. I personally never like to rag anyone. Just because I am ahead of you or taken admission in MBBS before than you, it doesn't make me any superior. We can just be friends, just like talking to any of the strangers, traveling in a train, having a same destination. So that's it. Friendships and relationships. I know you are very keen interested to know on this topic. I don't know how far a college is going to matter where you have taken admission into, but surely the friends or bonds that you create in first year will matter a lot. You start hanging out with them, you spend most of your time with them, so you'll have a lot of memories till the final year. So make sure that you cherish all those moments later. So make good friends. Talking about the relationships, literally I'm not the right person to talk on this, but surely I can give you some insights. Somewhere in the mind always you will have this thought of having a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and since you have completed your one of the major exam of NEET UG, you will surely have this plan of having a girlfriend or a boyfriend once you get into MBBS. But surely after you get into MBBS in first year, the expectations might not be matching of the things that you thought of earlier, and there might be even conditions where the efforts are only from the one side, and even there are a lot of stuff that you might get into. But let me tell you, this is actually the time where you should put time on yourself. And I do know that the desire of having a girlfriend or boyfriend will surely haunt you in first year, but actually talking, this is the time where you should put time on yourself. And believe me, there will surely be a time where you will receive your love, and it might be late, but surely you will receive the right love at the right time. So have patience and don't get into FOMA like your classmates creating your bonds and you are unable to make bond with anyone. It's completely fine, because everything has the right time, and having a patience for such thing will really make it worthy. Managing money, and now this is something which most of the med students don't actually know. But let me tell you, once you get into MBBS, you will start seeing a lot of things, like your friends are buying iPhones, iPads, or it might be any fancy bikes, fancy bags, fancy clothes, all these things you will be seeing that. But even you should think of your family status. If at all you are in a condition where your parents are unable to afford things for you, please don't compel them, because these things are actually never required at all in first year. So you need not to have iPad to just pass your university exams. You just need books. So books are something which are actually irrepressible. So don't compel them to buy those costly items. But from college and hostel fees, there will be other several expenses that you will be holding, like you, if at all you go for a trip, you go for a dinner, you give a birthday party, you buy a clothes. So all these expenses will be extra to you. So make sure that you keep a proper track of your expenses. And if at all you call your parents and ask them to send you pocket money, they will never tell you that no beta, there is no money. They will surely try managing putting the amount of money you asked.
So make proper use of it.
Well, if you want to balance your life in MBBS, then surely there should be some kind of enjoyment. First year is a time where everything is new to you and you need not to worry about need PG or next. If at all you belong to 2024 batch, you guys will be the first batch to write next exam. So you need not to worry about that in the very first year. You can just chill out around. All new friends, new places to explore, more to learn, lot of fun. I suggest you guys to make optimum use of your time in first year.
Because you will never get back to first year again.
Trust me guys, you are into one of the best courses in the world. As said, life is a journey that must be traveled no matter how hard the roads are. So I welcome you all to this beautiful journey of life.